What begins here has the power to change everything. I want to share a few lessons that might help you become a force for good in this world. These insights come from my time in Navy SEAL training, but don't let that make you think they only apply to military life. It doesn't matter if you've ever worn a uniform. It doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, your background, your gender, your beliefs, or your status. We all face challenges, and the tools to overcome them, those are universal. So here are 10 lessons I learned during SEAL training. Lessons I believe can help anyone who wants to change themselves and eventually help change the world. Begin each day with a win. Every morning during SEAL training, our instructors, many of them battle-hardened Vietnam vets, would inspect our beds. Everything had to be perfect. Sharp corners, tight sheets, pillow-centered, blanket folded at the end. It seemed trivial, ridiculous even, considering we were training to be elite warriors. But over time, I began to see the wisdom in it. Making your bed means you've accomplished your first task of the day. And that small win builds momentum. One task leads to another, and before you know it, you've had a productive day. It also reminds you that the small things matter. If you can't get the little things right, the big ones will be even harder. And if your day ends in failure, at least you'll come home to a bed you made with your own hands. That small comfort can remind you that tomorrow is a new chance. So, if you want to change the world, start your day by completing a simple task. Make your bed. You can't do it alone. SEAL training is all about teamwork. We were divided into boat crews, 7 men to a boat. We'd line up on the beach, paddle through rough waves, and push each other through freezing surf. Success depended on unity. Everyone had to paddle in sync or the boat would flip. If one person slacked, the crew suffered. The lesson? You'll never reach your goals alone. No one does. We all need teammates, friends, mentors, even strangers to help guide us. If you want to change the world, find someone to paddle with you. Respect everyone. In my class, the top-performing boat crew was made up of the smallest guys. We jokingly called them the Munchkins. None of them stood over 5 feet 5 inches, and they came from all different backgrounds: Native American, African American, Polish, Greek, Italian, and more. But those little guys outperformed everyone. They swam faster, paddled harder, and finished first more often than not. SEAL training doesn't care about your size, your skin color, or your story. What counts is your determination, your heart. If you want to change the world, judge people by the size of their spirit, not the size of their flippers. Life isn't fair. Move on. No matter how perfect your uniform was, the instructors always found something wrong. And when they did, they sent you running into the cold ocean and rolling in the sand. We called it becoming a sugar cookie. You stayed like that all day, wet, cold, covered in sand. Some trainees couldn't handle the unfairness. They gave up. But that was the point. Life isn't fair. You can do everything right and still end up as a sugar cookie. If you want to change the world, don't waste time whining. Just keep moving forward. Don't be afraid to fail. Every day we were tested. Long runs, cold swims, grueling workouts. If you didn't meet the standards, your name went on the circus list. The circus meant 2 extra hours of intense physical punishment after an already exhausting day. No one wanted to be on that list. But something strange happened. The guys who were in the circus most often, they got stronger. The pain made them tougher. Failure is part of growth. If you want to change the world, don't fear failure. Embrace it. Learn from it. Let it make you better. Take risks. The obstacle course was tough. One section, the slide for life, required us to crawl along a rope stretched 30 feet above the ground. Most students played it safe, but one dared to go head first, faster, riskier, more dangerous, and he broke the course record. That move could have ended badly, but it didn't. He took a chance, and it paid off. If you want to change the world, sometimes you have to slide down the rope head first. Take the risk. Stand up to the bullies. During night swims, the instructors would remind us about the sharks off the coast, and then they'd give us a rule. If a shark circles you, don't back away. Don't panic. Punch it in the nose. It sounds crazy, but it worked, and it taught us a lesson far beyond shark encounters. If you want to change the world, don't run from bullies. Stand your ground. Be your best in the darkest moments. In one training mission, we had to swim under a ship in complete darkness. You couldn't see your hands. The sound was deafening. Disorientation was almost guaranteed. But it was in those pitch-black, chaotic moments that we had to perform at our peak. No room for panic, only precision and calm. If you want to change the world, be at your strongest when things are at their worst. Give others hope Hell Week. 6 days without sleep, constant physical torment, and mind games designed to break you. On one brutal night in the freezing mud flats, the instructors said we could leave. All we needed was for 5 men to quit. We were exhausted. Some were ready to give in. Then, from the mud, one man started singing. Off-key but loud and full of spirit. Others joined in. Soon the whole group was singing. The cold didn't vanish, but something inside us shifted. We endured. If you want to change the world, inspire hope. Even one voice in the darkness can lead others forward. Never, ever give up. At the center of the SEAL compound hangs a brass bell. Ring it, and your training ends. No more cold swims, no more pain, just comfort. But if you want to be a SEAL, you never ring that bell, no matter how hard it gets. If you want to change the world, never quit. No matter what, don't give up. At the end, so how do you change the world? Start your day with a win. Find people to support you. Respect others. Accept that life's unfair. Fail forward. Take risks. Stand tall when threatened. Stay calm in chaos. Give hope when it's needed most. And above all else, never ever quit. If we all do these things, even just a little, what starts here truly can change the world. Thank you.